Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. So we see gold at $1,549, down $12.40, and silver at $17.94, down 13 cents. What's going on? Why is there a pullback? In my last video, I was talking about how this is a perfect opportunity to buy silver for cheaper. A discount on precious metals, I'll definitely take that. Most people for some reason get panicky and feel like it's going to keep dropping lower, when in reality, it's just an opportunity to lower your dollar per ounce average and buy some cheap silver as it goes back up within the next week or so. So don't freak out. Things are going to be back to normal. But what's going on? Global stock indexes in rally mode. So this is an article from Kitco. The link will be in the description. Let's jump into it. Safe haven gold and silver prices are weaker in midday U.S. futures trading Monday, which is today. This article is fresh off the press. Upbeat trader and investor attitudes are working against the precious metals market to start the trading week. U.S. stock indexes are at or near record highs amid low risk aversion in the world marketplace at present. February gold futures were last down $9.70 an ounce at $1,550. March COMEX silver prices were last down 10 cents at $18.01 an ounce, and now we see silver down to $17.94, so it is still dropping. But with all that said, we are going to go into the support and resistance levels to see what's going on and where it needs to stay above. So anyways, Asian and European stock markets were mixed and firmer overnight. The U.S.-Iran conflict has, or at least for the time being, died down, and the U.S. and China are this week set to sign a partial trade deal, which is likely to stimulate global economic growth in 2020. Reports today said the U.S. is also going to drop China from its list of currency manipulators, in another sign of thawing of the U.S.-China trade tensions. The marketplace is keeping an eye on major protesting in Iran, following the admission from the Iranian government that its military mistakenly shot down a passenger airline last week. When, I don't know if you guys knew about that, but that also happened, killing everyone on board. So, the key outside markets today see crude oil prices weaker and trading around $58.40 a barrel. The U.S. dollar index is near steady at midday today. Technically, the gold bulls, or the gold futures bulls, have the overall near-term technical advantage, as the 2-month-old price uptrend is still in place. So there still is an uptrend. We still are technically in a bull market. So you guys got to step back and see the bigger picture. Not always does things seem as they are right now. We see red. We do see palladium actually up $5 right now, but it does not. This isn't the end of the world scenario. You want this. This is actually healthy for a market. You never want a market to just keep going up. That's a huge red flag indicator that there will be a huge crash afterwards. So this is actually healthy for gold and silver. And actually in my last video I was talking about there is actually a 27% drop in gold and silver production in 2019. So that's definitely going to be playing out for the prices or being influenced as well. So gold's next upside near-term price objective or breakout objective is to produce a close above solid technical resistance at $1,590.90. Bear's next near-term downside price breakout objective is pushing prices below solid technical support at $1,530. First resistance is seen at today's high of $1,563.10, and then at September high of $1,571.70. First support is seen at today's low of $1,547, and then last week's low of $1,541. Market rating of 6.5. So we see right here that gold is still doing basically what silver's doing, or I should say silver's doing what gold's doing, which is nothing new. But we don't need to be panicking, because look at, they're basically doing the same thing. Silver kind of just does it shortly after, but silver is more volatile than gold. When there's a bull market or rally, silver will rise at a higher rate or a higher percentage than gold, but also works in the other way. When there's a bull market or prices are crashing, silver will drop lower and faster to a higher percent than gold. So a lot of opportunity in silver. A lot of people ask, why silver and not gold? Well, because silver is undervalued still. Silver is a commodity. Gold's a commodity. Silver is more of an asset. Gold is used more for jewelry, more for coinage. Silver is used more in technology, especially as we go into the digital age. We are needing more and more silver. Production of silver has been being cut back, abandoning silver mines. And not only that, but we're also talking about the dollar deflation, how it's a way to preserve your money against inflation. So anyways, let's jump into silver's part. So March silver futures bulls still have the overall near-term technical advantage, but need to show fresh power soon to keep alive an uptrend on the daily bar chart. So it's going to be interesting to see. I definitely think silver can hold. Think about when stocks were setting record-breaking highs. Silver was still holding its ground. So we know there is some stability. We know that people do see that silver should at least be worth around that $18 range. I couldn't see it drop too much lower. So silver bulls. Next upside price breakout objective is closing prices above solid technical resistance at the January high of $18.89 an ounce. The next downside price breakout objective for bears is closing prices below solid support at $17. So we see some support lines around $17, so it has to stay above that. I definitely think it can. First resistance is seen at $18.22, and then at $18.75. Next support is seen at $17.81, so it should stay above that. And then at $17.50, I definitely think that these needs will be met. I'm not too worried about silver right now, and especially a lot of people are looking at it from the bigger perspective. If you're in this for the long term, I'm talking 10, 20 years down the line, then the day-to-day price really doesn't matter. A lot of people are long haulers or long stackers, as we like to put it, or long-term stackers. But the day-to-day price really is minuscule in the grand scheme of things, unless you are trading, or if you are trading gold for silver or silver for gold. A lot of people do like to sell sometimes or buy sometimes. And if you're looking to buy, if you're still looking to be picking up more ounces, then you still need to be paying attention to these markets to see when the best price or the best time to get in is. Right now is a great opportunity to get in for cheap. Most people buy low, sell high, or buy high, sell low. You're supposed to buy low, sell high, right? Buy it when it's low, sell it after it rises. But most people actually buy it while it's high and sell it while it's low. And that's that fear, that's that panic, that's that emotional attachment to these markets where there's impulse buying and panic selling going on. And it's very dangerous. It's very, very toxic. And a lot of people need to understand how these markets work before they get into them. And that's why I make so many types of beginner type videos. That's also why I cover so many of these articles where they do the chart analysis over it, so you guys can start to understand how these markets work, see the patterns. Recognizing the patterns is huge, and that's where you can see all of the rest of, where it's headed, why it's headed this way, and also my opinion on it. And that's what I try to do. I try to share the statistics, share my opinion on it, and then you guys can reflect and see how it's going to affect your strategy or your stacking strategy or how you're going to be investing. It's very individual. Everyone has different exit strategies, different buying time frames, different selling time frames, different financial situations, different resources. So it really does depend upon the individual. So you just thinking about that, make sure you guys take that into consideration when you guys make decisions, that it is individual, and maybe what works for me might not work for you, or maybe because I have less silver than you, or maybe I have more silver, maybe I have a larger income or a smaller income. It really does depend, and it will affect the way you stack. So make sure you guys incorporate that stuff, because I know there's those huge unboxings on YouTube. You can see the thousands and thousands of ounces of silver being unboxed, and you don't need to meet up to that. You don't need to get there yet. Maybe right now what's smartest for you is to buy 10 ounces a month. If that's your goal, stick to it. So anyways, I just wanted to say that little side point as well. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. The link to this article will be in the description if you want to check it out yourself. I'm curious what you guys think the prices are going to be doing right now. Do you think it's going to be rising or it's going to be falling? What do you think the stock indexes are having to do with this? Do you think this is a huge influencer, or do you think it doesn't have as much pull and you think the prices will be correcting or rallying back upwards? I'm curious what you guys think. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, because I do post daily videos. I posted another video today. I think you guys will enjoy it, so go check that out as well. This was Silver Slayer. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.